Hi guys, and we're back. You checked us out in front of the Berry Hill food truck, and now we are back in the restaurant. Don't get jealous, there's a ton of food here. We got some tacos for you, we got some tres leche, and we have the new hot dog, bacon wrap that is, that we'll be telling you all about.
But you know how we love a great story. We're sat for a great story. Berry Hill and Jeff have a great story. So, tell us your story. I love it.
Well, I was a customer of the original Berry Hill that's still on Revere. It's a shoebox size restaurant.
Okay.
It seats 22 people. They opened up in 1993. I was a customer in 93 and loved it. In 94, I had an idea. I said, you know, are you guys looking for investors or anything like that? Because I love your concept. They said, well, as a matter of fact, we are. So I bought a piece of the ownership in 1994.
Okay.
And in 1995, I bought them out completely. And
So a year later.
Yeah. I said, I want it all because I saw something there that I wanted to take and expand. And
got it.
I just saw an opportunity.
You saw the big picture, huh?
And the Berry Hill story is a really cool story. It's Walter Berry Hill and his family sold tamales from a push cart in Houston from the 1920s to the 60s.
Okay.
There was an attorney here in town who was a tamale nut and loved Berry Hill tamales. Walter Berry Hill retired in the mid-60s.
Right.
Didn't have any heirs that wanted to be in the tamale business. So this attorney bought the Berry Hill name, the recipe, the tamale cart for $200. And he basically did it so he could make a bunch of tamales to stick in his freezer.
Right. He wasn't trying to make money.
No, he just loved them.
Right.
Personal need.
So in the early 90s, he met a gentleman who was one of the partners of Texas Tamale. And they hit it off, and the guy said, well, I have Walter Berry Hill's recipe. And the Texas Tamale guy said, well, I've been looking for you for 20 years. So,
wow.
So in 1993, they opened up our original location. The amazing thing is they put a 2-column inch ad in the paper. Now, they hadn't sold a tamale since the 60s. The 2-column inch ad in the paper, it said, Berry Hill tamales are back. And they had over 300 calls the first day. It was just amazing. So you know, they really are a tradition.
That's some good stuff. So you run an ad.
Little 2-column ad.
It's like people been waiting. Like it's like people were waiting like to see the ad. You know, kind of finally we can go get these tamales.
Yeah.
Well, I get it because
thank you.
The tamales are amazing.
Thank you.
Well, you know what? Thank you for sharing the history.
It's my pleasure.
The food is still hot. We're gonna get into some of the food here. And you know, at the end, Jeff's a businessman. He has appointments. He's taken a lot of his time out for us, and we appreciate that.
It's my pleasure.
So
it's my pleasure.
End,
it really is.
After we're gonna go in the kitchen and do a tour. We're gonna come back and give y'all a little food porn and food envy, and kind of taste this and kind of give you our feedback on what you should do when you come.
You know, and one of the things before we go, you know, the secret to our food is the freshness. It's everything we make homemade every day. Our tres leches we make every day. We bake our cookies every day. We have produce delivered every single day. Everything's made on the premises. And, you know, that's the secret.
Yeah, that's good to know.
You know, it's that quality that you taste. It's
and you can taste the freshness. We were talking about that.
You really
taste
can.
The freshness.
Our tamales, you know, we don't use mystery meat in our tamales. We use only the freshest ingredients. And the other thing to tamales that I don't know of anybody else in town that does is we use olive oil instead of lard.
Okay.
So, you know, if you want the
and they're just
healthier,
as good.
They are.
They're just as good.
If you want the healthier version, you know, so
that's good.
And Jeff,
helps.
you actually take that not only into your food, but also into your margaritas.
Absolutely. Our margaritas
You have a healthy margarita?
Well,
no, not healthy margarita.
So much better.
Well, we actually do.
I'll take another, please.
Yeah, we use all fresh squeezed juices. We use no mixes, and that's a secret. From our fresh squeezed lemonade to our margaritas, we
like to
squeeze
say,
our own
what do
juice.
we say? Fresh is best.
Fresh is best.
Right, and that's why you guys have a lot of best. Best this, best taco, best margarita. Right,
you.
So it goes hand in hand. So thanks for sharing that with us.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having y'all.
Thank you, and thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you.
You guys, hope you enjoyed. But stay tuned, we have some more for you. The Urban Swank girls back in the kitchen making tamales. Stay tuned, guys.